Buenos días, damas y caballeros, aquí con nosotros este día, bigote de porno y cubito de hielo. Damas y caballeros, make some noise!
Porno.
No, yeah, entiendo.
Yeah, see, I was going to say, O'Shea knows because he's, born and raised in Los Angeles,
yellow.
you know what I mean? And I'm sure we have a cleaning lady or two that's Hispanic.
Damn!
Pablo, did you understand any of that? Your name is Pablo.
Come on, my name is Pablo.
He got it.
And I played porn star, so it was easy.
Yeah.
Boom, there it is.
I
You
got
heard
it.
porno,
I heard
okay.
porn. I'm like, oh, he's talking about me.
Yeah.
O'Shea Jackson Jr. is here. Pablo Schreiber is here. The stars of Den of Thieves. I'm going to call them stars because, well, Gerard isn't here and 50 isn't here, so they are the stars.
It's our movie.
It's definitely
Your
our
movie,
Yeah,
okay?
yeah,
They
we're lucky to
financed
have
it, they
them.
produced it, they directed it, they starred in it. These guys are on fire. My guys, how we feeling?
Pretty good.
Yeah, we're feeling good.
feeling
Now, you
good.
guys have been doing this for a while, promoting the movie. You guys are in the movie. You guys have pivotal scenes in the movie as well. Are we following each other on social media? Do we have each other's cell phone? After the movie, after the promo, are we friends? Are we hanging out? We going on vacations together?
Me and Pablo, for sure, we had our dynamic on set because
Yeah.
he's the most professional dude that we had in the movie.
Really?
And
All
Shay
of us
doesn't
are-
like mornings.
Is that shade? Is that shade?
No, I guess.
Are you
Shots
O'Shea
fired, Power
Jackson
106.
Jr.?
Yeah, good luck catching a tan around me. But it's we during this press tour, we for sure had each
Yeah.
other's back, and during the movie, we all had a group chat and things like that.
That's amazing.
So you have to have a chemistry on set, or you're not gonna, great morale makes great movies.
Absolutely. Yeah, and O'Shea, you had to fight Gerard on camera, right?
No.
I'm
A
not sure I'd call it
a
a
fight
fight,
is
yeah.
a two-sided event. Gerard was just beating me up most of the movie.
So
He's
is it
Los Angeles law enforcement?
is
what can I say?
is it like WWE or is he really throwing punches?
Oh no! If he was really, it's a different movie if we really throwing punches out here. But it's
Yeah, this movie's called "What the Fuck You Doing, Bro?"
yeah, exactly. So it's I let him know because we got a real heavy hotel scene, and he was trying to see how far I could go.
Yeah.
And I wanted to mess with his head a little bit, so I told him, I was a little brother. I definitely can be choked out. It's perfectly fine.
Right,
And then
right.
I've seen some pro wrestling, so I had to push that arm up into my neck a couple of takes. All the spit and all that. And afterwards, you see his face like, "Hey, are you all right?" And then when you talk to him normal, I can see it throws him off because like actors are supposed to be in the moment.
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
You're supposed
And
to be
a lot of
calm.
actors like Gerard, because they're very seasoned and they're method-like.
Yeah, hey, I know when you have a Scottish accent and you have to bring it out. Yeah, that's method, all right.
I'm gonna kick your ass. I don't know what
I
accent
went
that
out
was.
first.
That
I don't know
was
who
terrible.
that was.
I deserve to get my ass whooped by Gerard after that.
Ass whooping after that.
Arse.
Arse. Yeah, arse.
All right, so Gerard Butler's a pirate.
He's a pirate. He is a pirate. He's a pirate. Den of Thieves is out this weekend. Congratulations, guys. This is amazing. The movie is jam-packed with action. There's a lot of fighting. It's a good date movie,
Absolutely.
right? It's not a
It'll
chick
scare.
flick.
No, it'll scare the shit out of your lady, and she'll be grabbing onto you the whole movie.
There he
My
is.
guy.
You know what I'm
There he
saying?
is,
That's
Pablo.
a good. That's
Mr.
a good date.
Mustache.
That's a good date.
I must ask you a question.
I must ask you a question.
Yeah, but no, listen, there's you guys are robbing banks and law enforcement turns into the bad guys. I don't want to give away too much, you know what I mean?
Turns into the bad
Right? I don't know. Or maybe they were already, you know what I mean? This is all just going off of the trailer, by the way. The trailer is a vibe. You feel me? Yeah, but Den of Thieves, you guys got to watch this movie. Did you guys meet Cece yet? This is Cece, everybody.
Oh, hello, CC. How are you?
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Yes. I'm excited about it. Here's my question.
What's up, Cece?
Hey, I just jumped in. I'm
Go
sorry,
ahead,
man.
baby.
Let me just tell you. I'm excited about it. I want to check out this movie. It is a great date night movie because I love movies
You
like
like
this.
action? You like
I
grabbing onto your
love
man?
action and I love grabbing on my man.
Go ahead
Trust
now.
me. So it goes hand in hand. But now that you guys did the movie, like, pick 3 rappers that you'd have to rob a bank with off the top of your head.
What do you guys think?
That's putting you on the spot, Pablo, but I know.
I'm good. I'm ready.
he's ready.
You, know?
You think Cube is down to rob a bank?
No.
No.
I would not think he'd be. I would be like,
too
no,
business
I'm at the house. I'm not doing that.
right.
Well, I can't go without 50 because
Yeah,
he's in my movie.
he's
So,
in there.
he'd be
Nice
upset.
move.
He'd be offended if I
Plus-
didn't throw him out.
And he would put you on blast on his Instagram. So.
Exactly. Yeah, he talks some shit, which he already does, so it's all good.
Okay, perfect.
So I'm taking 50, number 1. I'm gonna take Jay-Z because that motherfucker is the bank. You
The
know
bank.
what I'm saying?
Let's go. I
Right?
like that. He's got
Right?
the keys.
You walk in with him, they'll never suspect
I like
that
that.
you're robbing it.
I like that.
Okay, Shay, who's our third?
I hear that Birdman's good at taking money.
Hey, bro, what you been
O'Shea
drinking,
Jackson
bro?
Jr. is here.
Sipping on the tea, bro. You sipping on the tea.
You'd make a great Twitter troll, bro. You feel me? You love talking shit. I love that. I like that about you.
That's the cube in me, man.
That's the cube in you. Absolutely. How do we rob a bank and get away with it, guys? Now that you guys know how to do it.
I'll tell you what, you're not going to rob the Federal Reserve and get away with it.
Is that right?
No, man.
Get an account. You know.
Yeah. Why don't you get a
Maybe go to
savings
Walmart
account
first. You know? Hit up Pico Rivera. Don't start with the Fed, bro.
Don't start with the Fed, right? Because
Yeah.
that's obviously too deep.
Too deep.
too
You
deep.
gotta have an inside job. There's no way.
Yeah, man. Could you guys ever see yourselves in with a career in crime if you weren't doing this? You know what I mean? Like, I think I would be doing something really bad if I wasn't on the radio.
Yeah, I definitely. I would probably be a hacker.
I would be selling EBT cards and weed.
Yeah, I would have been trying to get into people Bitcoin. You know?
Straight up.
Yeah, I would have been a hacker
That is
for
a
sure.
crime.
Yeah,
That's a
hacking
huge crime.
Venmos.
Yeah, getting iClouds, looking at all y'all pictures.
Yeah, you going you going digital, bro. I like that. O'Shea, you got music on the way as well?
I ever since I started acting,
Yeah.
I kind of slowed down with the lyrics
Is it
because
on the back burner?
they will typecast me into certain type roles. So what I
Got it.
do is
Smart.
I make the beats now. Now I produce, and they can't get mad at me for the beats. I'm putting together a nice little thing together with a couple of my favorite artists that I've met along this ride.
Very dope.
And it should be the easiest way to make some change.
And Pablo, I loved your album, Life of Pablo is amazing.
Like that,
You know, thank you so much. Thanks for
Pablo.
putting that out there.
Pablo, an amazing
I
album.
put it out under an alias, you know what I mean? I didn't want to use my real name.
My God.
I just put it in the
No,
title.
I love the name Kanye West, dude. You really
I nailed it. I nailed
You
it.
are
from his
really
core.
And the best
doing
part of
that.
it is having a lot of merchandise out there. You know,
Oh,
I've loved seeing
your
my name on
pop-up shops were
sweatshirts.
crazy,
They're
though.
crazy. They're crazy.
right? Yo, your half brother is Liam.
Liev, yeah.
Yeah, right? Very cool.
I'm so dumb. I found that out like 3 days ago, and
So did I.
And got shocked in the middle of an interview though. And
I
he
believe it
looked
was
at me like-
yesterday, actually.
Yeah. Hey man, I've been in California for too long.
Yeah. Great actor, right? You agree?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
good. He's
good voiceover. His
Yeah.
voice is
Yeah,
for
yeah.
like the 24/7 on HBO and all that, man. Which I just found that out as well. Yeah, good. I mean, shit, man, he's doing his thing.
Yeah, family genes. We got it going on. He's 10 years older than me, so he's been doing his thing for a little bit longer than I have.
So he's
Shots
old.
fired.
But I'm chasing him. You know?
Wasn't he recently on a private jet with Khloe Kardashian? Didn't that happen recently?
Yo,
I
Chloe,
cannot confirm that. It doesn't sound right to me, but okay. Yeah, I don't think so.
Chloe mad aggressive.
She mad aggressive?
No. Chloe shouted me out on the show. Shout out to Chloe. But
Amazing, right?
I'm a Lamar fan. I can't
Yeah.
go
yeah.
Lakers, man.
Yeah, Lakers all day. What do you
Lakers
think
all
of our current situation with the Lakers?
I
Lonzo
love it.
Ball, LeVar Ball, are you a fan?
I'm a fan of a dad who supports his son.
That's
and
right.
at the end of the day, Laker fans with all this noise that's going on, he a fan just like us. You've been sitting at your house
Straight up.
saying whatever came to your mind until these W's start happening, and then you shut the hell up. That's just how it is. This man is supporting his son.
Sure.
You can't be mad at this man, and you also can't see his words as the organization's words.
True, very true. What about ripping the kids out of school, putting them in another country?
That's his kids. He can make them not go to school. I don't, that ain't none of my business.
Anything growing up that Cube did that you think back now, like, man, my parents shouldn't have allowed me to do that? I remember
man, a
my
couple
parents.
of the nights where I told them I was somewhere else and ended up somewhere I wasn't supposed to be. But my parents, they've always had a hand in my schooling all the time. I was public school from kindergarten through 7th grade. Then they took me out and homeschooled me until the 12th grade. And that homeschool part of my life that changed who I was. It put me in a different space.
In a good way?
Yeah. And a lot of my friends, they stayed stagnant because they didn't have the time to be able to speak with the teacher the same way you do in homeschool.
Sure.
Yeah.
How do you have a Patriots Super Bowl ring?
Because I hate the Patriots.
Here we go.
I hate Boston.
I was gonna say Raider
But-
Nation, though.
But Tom Brady is a California quarterback. He's from California.
That's right.
You got to ride with him, and he's the GOAT. I got to respect him. And as for the Raiders, I'm not really into Vegas like that, so I'm going to stay in L.A. Rams all day.
Oh,
Wow. Rams all day.
This is
Switch teams?
Look, bro.
Pablo.
When they
you
left
just
me,
switch teams?
when they left me, I left them. when the Rams came here, I saw who loved me, and I'm with Rams all day. Todd Gurley, the Dirty 30, you know what it is?
Yo, you disloyal.
Hey, I'm disloyal. They going to Nevada, and I'm disloyal.
You right?
That's
You
cool.
right? Okay.
That's fine.
Listen,
okay.
Shout out to Mark Davis.
AKA Dumb and Dumber. Hey, what does your dad say about you switching teams? Because that's house beef.
No,
now.
hold on. Let me let y'all know. I've been riding with my father my whole life.
And we
I've
know
been
your
a
dad isn't
Raider
your boss.
my whole life. When we lost the Super Bowl to Coach, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and
Yeah.
Gruden and all that,
Yeah.
I went to school the next day, head to toe in Raider gear, getting all the L's and all that, yada, yada, yada. But at a certain time, my favorite player became LaDainian Tomlinson of the San Diego Chargers.
Yep.
And I was a Chargers fan for like a good 8 years. When I went 16-0 against my dad for them 8 years.
So you team hopping though?
No. San Diego closer to L.A. than Oakland is.
You right? All right. Okay.
So I went with Dago. And then when it came to L.A. getting a team, it was between those three. I said, whoever come first, I'm riding for hard. Rams came first. They love me.
There it is. There it is. Yo, you heard that here first, man. That's
Just don't ever switch Lakers.
Never in my life would I switch the Lakers. We the logo, man.
bro.
We go ball,
Thank you,
baby.
bro. Thank you. If I see you in a
Jesus
Clippers hat,
Christ.
bro,
Oh, my God.
I'm
Yo.
deleting your number
You
from
see
my
me in the
phone,
Clippers
bro.
hat, it's not me. It's Photoshop, obviously. I don't like silver medals.
Oh!
My
Yo,
God.
Pablo, 50 accuses you of stealing his lines.
Link to this.
Wait a minute. And then Gerard said you won't shut up on set. How do you answer that, guy?
I say the second one's true.
When all these old heads is trying to focus on acting, I try to let them know that I'm here to ball, and I can turn Shay and turn O'Shea on real quick.
Right. They said that you would, kick a lot of knowledge on
Yeah,
set.
but that's like you trying to, I'm trying to take Gerard Butler out his game. He's trying to focus and everything.
like
you
that.
joke with him a little
I like
bit,
that
get him
little
to, like,
challenge.
yeah. I need this scene, bro. You got a career.
Yeah, you got a career.
I hear you.
And 50, he's saying like, yo, this dude is stealing my lines.
Yeah, listen, I'll tell you something. Fiction is a lot more fun than the truth.
Got it.
You know what I
Got
mean?
it. Yes.
Write that down.
And we're
It's like a
selling
filter.
we're selling a movie here.
Sure,
Yeah.
So he gonna say what he's gonna have to say.
Right.
And
And
the
it
one
is
thing
whether
I'll-
you want
the
him to or
one-
not.
whether you want him to or not. And the one thing I'll say about both of those things is if they're talking about us, they're clearly thinking about us.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh
I
my
like
God.
that. I like that. Yo, Pablo, do you ever take a look around and go, fuck that, I'm going back to Canada?
Almost every day.
Yeah, right.
Especially for the last year.
What do you
trying
say
to
to
keep 'em
yourself,
down.
man, when you're watching this fucking person that we have to call the president
Yeah.
talk and do his thing and live his life, so we all have to suffer through it? What do you
Yeah.
think?
I think that every bad action needs a better reaction, and so if I'm I'm not running away. I've lived here since I was 12 years old. I love Canada, but I love this country too. I think it's a beautiful country with a lot of promise.
Yes, sir.
And I think there's some things going on right now that are pretty unfortunate. And if we don't attack them in the way they need to be attacked and provide a counterpoint and provide a voice that says something different, then where are we?
Are there Mexicans in Canada?
Hey.
I just want to know, are there Mexicans in
That's a
Canada?
good
yeah,
question.
there's a lot.
Hey.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, there is for sure.
They
Hey,
get
we already
visas.
talked like that. Like, what's up, eh?
Hey.
We'll fit right in, dog.
But
Tell me there's
definitely
tacos in
outnumbered by
Canada.
Chinese, that's for sure.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Is The Wire the greatest TV show of all time?
Yes.
Are you sure?
I
Yo,
mean,
Breaking
I'm on
Bad
it, so
is
I'm
right
definitely
there.
gonna vote for it.
No.
But
I've never seen Breaking Bad. I've never seen Walking Dead.
Are you serious?
Walking Dead is definitely.
I've
not-
never seen
definitely
Stranger
not in the
Things.
conversation.
Can we?
Is this the end of the interview? Is it?
You ain't never seen Breaking Bad?
I'm gonna
Tell him
say
about Breaking Bad.
What
it's
year
up
is it?
his alley, bro. Like it's up his
Yeah.
alley, man. It's so
Bro,
good.
I'm telling you, I was late on it too. During college, they was trying to tell me about it.
Yeah, yeah.
When I finally saw it, I was like, damn, I'm a sucker. I should have been here. I'm telling you,
I
Breaking
shoulda
Bad is
been
that
here.
thing.
I know you walked in like season 4 or whatever, right?
Yeah, but no, I started from the beginning. But
Yeah.
the Wire was first though.
The Wire was fire,
was first, though.
but you also got to think of like The Sopranos, which was
Yeah,
a major
but
show.
man, if you ended
Entourage.
wrong, man, it hurt my heart when you ended wrong and like. I
Right,
didn't even know
right.
what the hell
Sopranos
happened.
did end a little weird, you
Yeah.
know what I mean? But the whole family got knocked off except
Yeah.
Meadow, right?
I mean, we don't know what.
and those are all important in terms of legacy building. HBO was doing its thing back then, and every one of them had something to do with the creation of each of the next one.
Sure.
But I would say if you're going to talk about the best show, you have to look at the writing.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
I definitely would put The Wire and Breaking Bad as the two top.
Yeah, that's
and I
like,
think
I've
people
never
people
seen
talk
it.
about it that way, and that's I'm on board with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stuff that you learned at USC, O'Shea, do you still carry that with you on set? Do you think back to stuff that you learned and incorporate it to your life now?
Yeah,
your profession?
for sure. I think because everybody like movies. When I went to USC, I realized the difference between a movie and a film.
Sure.
Like there are certain movies. Those are the stuff that might have a couple of cliche moments, or they got these popcorn moments, which are moments where you feel like you could text, moments you feel like you could go get some food because you don't feel like you're going to miss nothing. Right. A film is going to constantly give you problems that you're worrying about. You got to sit in the seats and you got to figure out what's going on.
Yes.
And by the time it's over, you're damn near out of breath. You're like, this was an experience. And so I thank USC for teaching me about cinema and all the things that go into making great films. And I take some of my skills from writing into acting, because in writing you have to fully understand the characters you're creating in and out.
Sure.
And you need those tools for acting as well. So I thank USC. I'm not an alum because I didn't graduate, but most of the NBA players are college dropouts. So, I mean, let's be real. You get drafted your first year, you're a college dropout.
Don't worry. So they'll give you an honorary degree soon.
Exactly. I just want the license plate. Let me get the license plate.
Give you that doctorate, bro. You'll be fine.
Thank
in
you.
a few years.
Thank
Get
you.
an Oscar. Are we hoping for an Oscar? Golden Globes?
I'm definitely. My goal with acting is to get the trophies that they wouldn't give my father, so my mama's trophy case would be full.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yo, Pablo, are you a hip hop fan?
Yes. I don't keep up with stuff these days as much as I should, but I definitely
hip-hop,
I definitely grew up on it. My teenage years were filled with it for sure.
Awesome. What do you know about the next Friday movie coming out?
Oh my!
Well, I hear there's.
Have you heard
there's
anything?
this young buck named DC who really wants to make a movie, and
DC
apparently he's
Young
pitching
Fly.
pretty hard.
Yo,
Is he
the
pitching?
hardest I've ever. We went on TRL and he made me
saw
do a
that.
skit with him, and I was just like, I'm down for it. I'm down. But like, man, I was like,
It wasn't low key.
He was
It was
auditioning.
not low key.
Yeah.
He said it.
It's like, bro, you're Smokey. We get it.
He goes real hard. My man, shout out to my man DC. But I always tell people, until I hear from Lord Vader, I have no idea what's going on with Friday.
Yeah, right. Yeah, man. So we do hope it's coming, because that's a classic. You grew up knowing that. You know that.
Yeah, of course.
Classic. Love it.
Classic. I think the first Friday was the most bootleg movie of all time.
Yo, one location, Gary Gray's old neighborhood. That was it. Like that's all they went with, is we gonna stay in this cul-de-sac, and that's locations.
That's
bro.
it. That's
Yeah,
it.
That's it.
Chicken coop.
Yeah, the chicken.
Oh,
sweat
shit.
like
I
a
gotta
slave.
ask, top 5 dead or alive MCs. Oh, shit.
Oh, I'm gonna go with Ice Cube #1 because he gave me life, and I think there is nobody more dangerous than the Jerry Curl Ice Cube. Number 2, I gotta go with Eminem, and people. I
agree.
mean, I'm gonna hear all that.
I agree,
but
man.
Eminem, and you ain't gonna mess with that Marshall Mathers LP. No. And then number 3, I'm gonna have to give it to Andre 3 Stacks, Andre Benjamin.
Wow, really?
Yeah, hell yeah. And I gotta go with, you gotta put Hove in there, and
Sure.
my favorite rapper that I feel like when he is on, he was untouchable, is Wayne. When Wayne got a verse or got a mixtape where he's really giving that Wayne, and it's not all that, pussy and all that stuff.
Right,
And he's really just giving you bar for bar for bar.
Right.
There's nothing like that dude. And it was, what impressed me is, because I was into writing, I would hear stuff that he'd say and be like, damn, why didn't I think of that? Like,
Right.
And that's what impressed me. If I can't get there before you, I'm like, yeah, you a bad man.
Have you ever wrote lyrics for someone else?
Oh, no.
Yes, he has.
No, I have not.
So you have.
I don't know what y'all talking
Give us
about.
initials.
Bro. I don't know what you're saying, dude.
Now, Pablo, you were named after a poet, right? A Chilean poet.
Yes,
so
sir.
top 5 dead or alive poets. Go ahead.
Oh damn!
Edgar Allan
You
Poe?
fucking with me?
Shakespeare?
Shakespeare, let's go.
Yo, Dub Shakespeare.
That is so fucking tough to answer, right?
No, I'm gonna go with Ice Cube.
Yes!
I'm gonna go with Eminem.
Yes!
I'm gonna
Smart.
go.
Smart,
50
y'all.
Cent.
It's smart, y'all.
Never seen 50.
Yo.
You're gonna be on his IG
Yo,
tomorrow.
Alright.
50, besides my father, like, 50 may be, like, one of the hardest gangster rappers.
Get Rich or
And,
Die
like,
Trying
ever.
is one of the most iconic hip-hop albums of all time. One of them. I'm not saying the most. I'm saying one of them.
I got that CD on a blank CD. My dad said, hey, Dre just sent me this. You got to listen to this.
Really?
dude." And the first track on there, I just found out, he just told us that Many Men wasn't supposed to be on the album. He didn't like the tempo of Many Men.
Yeah.
And when I got the CD, that was the first song. Was Many Men, so he really was just prepared to throw it out. Yeah. And 50 a bad dude, but don't tell him that because he gonna start going off about
my movie.
Right. Growing up with a famous family, famous father, a monster of an MC, culture icon, right? A lot of famous friends. Did they give you some cool gifts growing up for birthdays?
No.
Nobody.
No, I got to meet a bunch of people, but it was never like everybody has this idea that Dre is like really my uncle, so like I really be like messing with him like, hey Uncle Andre, you owe me $100 still, but and like Curtis, Uncle Curtis, just to get people still thinking that, but nah, sure. The closest person I would say that I would see all the time, celeb wise, is Dub C. Dub C is family.
I love Dub C.
Straight up. Yes,
Rest
sir.
in peace, DJ Crazy Tunes.
That's right.
Yeah,
his last show was a power show, Crazy Tunes, man.
That's family.
At the Forum, man.
Oh, Great Western.
Come on. Wait, but still, hey, legendary. You know what I would love for you to do, and I think Pablo would appreciate this as well, if we went to a Laker game with you and sat in the suite. You know what I mean?
I feel like we should do that.
Pablo
I feel like we should do that.
No, I'm definitely down. If you, I'm like on some real shit. If you want to bring the boys, we got 12 tickets per
We're the
suite.
boys. It's us.
Boom.
You know what I'm saying?
You heard it
No.
So speaking of 50 and Ice Cube, how well do you know your Pop's lyrics? And here's the thing. We'll have you read this, Pablo. Okay?
Wait, I'm not in this game. Come on.
Yes.
You read it, and I have to guess.
He has to guess. Who rapped it? Was it 50 or Ice Cube? Let's go.
Okay. If the roof on fire, let the motherfucker burn. If you talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned.
If the roof on fire, man, just let it burn. Talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. Yeah, that's 50.
Boom. Okay, like that. And a very good impression at that. In the club. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. You can try to smoke an ounce to this while I pronounce this shit.
Yeah.
I smoke an ounce to this? Is that?
Yo, have you ever smoked with your dad?
No, we got this level of respect. It's like, I
know, but
you get down in yours, I'll get down in mine.
Okay.
Like, he'll pop up on me at the studio, and I'm like, hey, nothing? What's good? Watching the game, chilling. But it's like it's my parent. Like,
I feel that.
it's
Yeah,
weird.
I couldn't do that.
Yeah, man.
I know
I
some
love that
homies
it
out
still
there.
holds that power where you're like hiding it or whatever.
Yeah.
And now as
Respect
of
for my
January
dad.
1st, it's totally legal.
Dude, I know. Yeah, exactly. I know a guy who's like, yeah, I get high with my dad, man. Me and my dad got head together. I'm like, y'all too close.
Yo, that's a weird family.
Yep.
Bro.
Okay, one more
Okay,
there,
here we
Pablo.
go. She looked good, but I know she after my cheddar. She trying to get in my pockets, homie, and I ain't gonna let her.
It's 50.
Uh-huh.
That's 50.
Yeah,
That's 50 for sure. Yeah.
Wankster.
Yeah.
O'Shea Jackson Jr., Pablo Schreiber, Den of Thieves is out this weekend. You got to watch Den of Thieves. A great movie. Congratulations, guys. We appreciate you guys pulling up the Power 106. You know you guys got a home here.
Yeah, I appreciate
Pleasure.
it.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, fuck yeah, man. You guys are awesome. CC.
I got one question for them. Here's the thing. He is trying to get Kim Kardashian to follow him.
Okay.
Or I have to get a colonic.
Or he has to get a colonic. You know what a colonic is, right?
I've heard of it.
Pablo,
It's painful.
You haven't gotten one?
It's a little tube in the booty.
What they
It's
do
a little
is
tube in the booty.
they flush out your insides through your anus. Yeah.
Oh, thank you for the details.
You got it, buddy. Just trying to paint the picture.
You
He
know,
didn't pull any strings.
I mean,
Please.
if I could keep it real, I got one connect.
Really?
And if she don't make it happen, I'm sorry.
It's not going to happen. We'll discuss
Well, let me
that
ask
off
my
the air.
brother. Maybe he can ask Chloe.
That would be great.
We'll see.
Yeah.
They rode a private jet Uber together.
We'll
from
see
what
what
I hear.
happens.
Yeah, man. Oh my God,
Yeah,
that's
man.
why y'all be making these bets in here?
Yo, I know, right? The next bet is you two follow me back on Instagram as soon as this interview is over. You know what I mean? And that'll be that. What do you guys think? I challenge you to
what's the
follow
bet?
me.
Are you still getting a colonic?
Why didn't you do this on the other bet?
Here's the thing. You guys get to do the colonic to me, okay? Is that something you're interested in?
You ain't never getting a follow from me, bro.
Den of Thieves. Thank you guys very much, man.
Thank you.
Crew Show, Power 106.